Madison police continue to search for 5 people directly involved in a shooting Tuesday night on the Far East Side that left a 15-year-old girl dead and 3 others hurt.
It happened outside an apartment complex that is no stranger to law enforcement. Tuesday's murder was the second in nearly 3 months at the Harmony at Grandview Commons Apartments on Milwaukee Street. Since the start of 2020, there have been more than 1,300 calls for police service there. Hours before Tuesday's murder, officers patrolled the area near the complex 12 times. Police have shared these images from surveillance video showing a vehicle believed to be a Lexus SUV pulling up to the area with 4 people getting out and opening fire. A 5th person remained inside. Officers found roughly 50 shell casings and damage to multiple homes. Anyone with information that can help police make an arrest is asked to call Madison Area Crime Stoppers at 608-266-6014.
And residents of the Harmony at Grandview Commons are not the only ones pushing the community to do something to curb that violence.
Armand Rahman sat down with members of Urban Triage to see what they think the city's next steps should be.
Yeah, following the tragic shooting of Kaisha Miller, Urban Triage put out a call for the community to come together to heal and make a plan moving forward. Shamika Harper is the development manager for Urban Triage, but she says Kaisha Miller's death hit her as a mother.
I don't feel comfortable with them going anywhere. And what do you do? Because they're young adults and they want to have a life.
Harper says focusing on youth was the first step. Urban Triage teams offered counseling and support services at East High School on Wednesday and La Follette High School on Thursday.
Being there for them and finding out what they need to feel better and to, really feel as though they are part of the community. They have a say, they have a voice, and they're being heard.
If you have a child you think was affected by what happened, Harper says it's best to be open.
I think the best way is just to ask them how they're feeling right now at this moment and let them talk to you. And if you feel as though you're not in a place to be able to give advice or it's hard for you emotionally or whatever, please reach out to us.
So far, the nonprofit agrees with residents that there needs to be more direct resources and pathways for youth.
I think right now we need to really come together and get the funding that we need in order to get more places for youth to be at and to be safe.
Next, Urban Triage plans to hold town halls in the community to devise a plan before looping in the school district, city, and higher officials because they say gun violence and youth violence know no bounds.
It's definitely not just to that apartment complex. We would be very ignorant if we thought that. Right now, this is happening around the city.
The family is asking for privacy as they mourn, but are planning to speak publicly in the coming days.